The journey begins with deceptive hope, a mere 10 kilometers to the office, but in Bangalore, that's a test of patience. The outer ring road at 9 a.m. is a parking lot, horns blaring, motorbikes weaving, and time stretching endlessly. Ride-hailing apps show surreal travel times 75, 90 minutes, sometimes more. Pedestrians overtake you, the air thick with exhaust, every inch gained a small victory. This isn't just inconvenience, it's a daily grind that drains productivity and well-being. Why is India's tech capital so gridlocked? The answer lies in history, planning failures, and unchecked growth. Bangalore's rapid expansion has outpaced its infrastructure, choking the dreams that once drew people here. The promise of a global city is tested every day on its roads. Solving this mess requires more than flyovers, it demands a fundamental rethink of how the city is planned and governed. To move forward, we must first understand how we got here. The daily jam is just the most visible symptom of a much deeper crisis. To understand today's chaos, we must revisit Bangalore's origins. Founded in the 16th century, the city was once a compact, well-planned settlement. The British arrival split Bangalore into two: the traditional Pete and the orderly cantonment, each with its own layout and infrastructure. This dual identity created a fragmented city, complicating future growth. Post-independence development filled the gaps between these two poles, but without a unifying plan. Roads meant for small populations became bottlenecks for millions. The city's patchwork infrastructure grew reactively, not strategically. This historical split left Bangalore uniquely vulnerable to the pressures of rapid, unplanned urbanization. The 1990s transformed Bangalore into India's Silicon Valley, drawing tech giants and a flood of new residents. The population exploded, but infrastructure lagged far behind. Roads, water and sanitation systems, built for a smaller city, buckled under the strain. Car ownership soared as public transport failed to keep up, and narrow colonial roads became choked with traffic. Planners responded with piecemeal fixes, flyovers and road widenings, never addressing the root causes. The focus on private vehicles only worsened congestion. IT parks concentrated traffic in specific corridors, overwhelming the city's arteries. Bangalore became a cautionary tale. Economic growth without sustainable planning leads to civic crisis. Bangalore's traffic woes stem from a tangle of issues. Vehicle numbers soar as public transport remains unreliable and incomplete. Poorly designed, potholed roads and missing footpaths make things worse. Corruption and lack of oversight mean repairs are frequent but ineffective. Multiple civic agencies work in silos, digging up new roads for pipes or cables, creating endless disruption. Unplanned urban sprawl forces residents to rely on private vehicles, funneling more traffic onto overloaded roads. Gated communities and apartments rise in areas with no proper infrastructure. The result: citywide congestion, not just a downtown problem. Monsoon season turns chronic traffic into utter chaos. Flooded roads and underpasses paralyze the city, as drains clogged with debris can't handle the rain. Many new developments lack proper drainage, making waterlogging inevitable. Bangalore's lost lakes once absorbed excess water, but most have been filled in for construction. Now, rainwater floods the streets, exposing the city's planning failures. The monsoon doesn't create new problems, it magnifies the existing ones. Every year, citizens pay the price for decades of environmental neglect. At the core of Bangalore's gridlock is a lack of vision and political will. Instead of long-term planning, leaders rely on quick fixes, flyovers and underpasses that only serve private vehicles. Multiple agencies with overlapping roles prevent cohesive solutions. A unified transport authority remains a distant promise. The focus is on moving cars, not people. Public transport, cycling and walking are afterthoughts. Projects are imposed without real public input, resulting in poorly designed, underused infrastructure. Building more roads only deepens the crisis. Without a shift to integrated people-centric planning, Bangalore will remain stuck in gridlock. The way out is clear. Prioritize public transport and smart planning. Rapidly expand the Nama Metro and strengthen the BMTC bus system with dedicated lanes and real-time tracking. Use technology for intelligent traffic management and strict enforcement of road rules. Launch public awareness campaigns to foster road discipline. Empower a single authority to oversee urban planning and transport. breaking down agency silos. Encourage high-density, mixed-use development around transit hubs and decentralized business districts. Bangalore has the talent and resources to solve its crisis, if it finds the will. The city's future depends on whether it chooses sustainable growth or remains trapped by its own traffic.